Hello. This month we are looking at how you manage projects. Managing projects successfully and effectively is key for success for any business. Microsoft Plan 3 currently provides powerful tools to streamline and collaborate and schedule right inside Microsoft Teams. So first of all, we're going to have a look at Project Online, and then we're going to have a look at creating a project right inside a Teams channel. If I share my screen, this is a copy of an automatically generated project plan, which is a template from Microsoft. It's based on a marketing campaign, got lots of good ideas in it, actually, that you can utilize. And you'll see in here that it looks very much at this stage like Planner. But because it's in Microsoft Project, we have got some additional functionality. So if you have a look here, we've got our marketing campaign, which is our project. And we have different ways of looking at this. This is a lot more straightforward than Microsoft Project is when you are using the full client application. So the grid simply shows you a list of all your tasks, and we still have the concept of having header tasks, like in a project program, with subtasks as well. And you've got various options in here that you can see, notes and various options in here. And if you assign them, we can see this being assigned. We can add extra columns as we want to as well. If you have a look here, we can add a field. Just like project planning, this does have the option of setting up dependencies as well. So if you have to complete one task before another, then the dependencies will work. This is having the Kanban board. And I think this is really popular with people. It's just like putting a big whiteboard up in the office with all the tasks that are available. And of course, just like with Planner, we can simply move something from one to the other. And it's just like having post-it notes effectively and just moving things around. We have our timeline. So now we're feeling like it's more with Microsoft Project, where we can zoom in and out on the timeline. Just do that exactly as we want to here. And we can see the various tasks and how they are working. And you can see all the dependencies that are set up within the tasks. So having those relationships obviously mean that you have to show that you've completed something before you move on to something else. Just like Planner, it evolves into charts, and then the people is where you will go in and look at the assignees, and you can have goals. So what we're going to do now is we are going to move into Microsoft Teams. And in Teams, I am just going to go to a demo area. So if we now go back into Teams, and I go into my channel and add a project. Here, I want to actually create a new plan because it needs to be set up, linked against the team, because then you've got all the permissions in there. And here you can see I have all of this option here. So I want to do book a webinar, and I'm going to assign that to Janice. And you can have various buckets, just like that you have in there. And in here, this would be your percentage complete. So this is where you enter things like a data sheet in project. And this is my board. So I might want to do pre-webinar. Planning. And then I can add various buckets in here. And post-webinar. What you call them is completely up to you. And in here, my grid would relate to them. I have my timeline, my charts, and showing what people are doing. In another video, we will delve more into setting up our project on the web. See you soon.